show now, bring out many men. It's real, let's ain't black. I'm heading, bring it dark to the 5 like I'm heading it. And I know you talking down on it. When you bring dark to the light, yeah, they frown it. To above, I cannot fall for no county, cause they showing love, cause they hug. Doubted it. Too many rags up in the count. I can't tell you if I can't keep count. Once they get a taste of me, they gon' keep round. When I drop you off, once you get to the door, say the sound. Know you like me. It ain't a problem to be honest, cause I like shade. 65 degrees with a thin shade. And I know I'm good for you, babe, like I get babe. Good for you, like I get babe. I can't.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Already. February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at the Hornets. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out the Lakers, a few slots below them.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Brown out there with Chris Paul. Then there's West. Then it's Peja Stojakovic. And it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got Odom. Ryan is out there with Parker. And it's Bynum in at center. What do you think, Brent, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they've zeroed in on a specific problem they want to solve. Curious to see their game plan early on.
Well, lots of energy and lots of effort and lots of great reads. That's how you stay connected to the shooters.
Now, here's Chandler. Last game he had 10 points. West kicks to Stojakovic. Clock at 4. And the Hornets miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Radmanovic. Find him against Chandler. The shot's good from Bynum.
Oh, about time. Starting to wonder a bit if they were ever gonna knock a shot down.
Tries the spin move. And it's Paul missing. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Parker outside. Bryant passes to Parker. Kobe against Brown. Here's Radmanovic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The shot by Odom, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Odom. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Back to Kobe. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by West.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Kobe with it. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow. There's the pass to Radmanovic. Now Odom. Bynum sets a screen for Odom. Over West. Again, the miss by Odom.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Kobe Bryant.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Paul against Parker. Brown with the screen on Parker. Pass to Stojakovic from deep.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Paul against Kobe. Pass to Parker. Now Bynum. Here's Odom, and it's sent back by West. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series, as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Number 1, Kobe Bryant.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Here's Radmanovic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 2. With the step back. Pulls up on the elbow. And the shot is long.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Passes it to Paul. And here is Brown. And it's sent back by Bryant. The pass to Parker. Here's Radmanovich. Pass to Bynum. Now here's Bryant. He's covered by Brown. Bryant against Brown. Fades and shoots. That one doesn't go. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Here's Radmanovich. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. Looks for Bynum, gets it to him, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Paul. He's averaging 19 points per game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The fans go by the section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the lamest. Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And the Lakers making a change here. Brown's checked in.
And a quick review looking at some numbers here for Chandler. 3rd in field goal percentage, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Los Angeles trails by 7. Radmanovich the pass to Bryant. Outside Odom. Parker looking around. 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Jackson is checked in for New Orleans. Mason checks in for Brown. Just 2 to shoot. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Mason misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now here's Bryant. Back to Parker. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Pass to Paul. to the inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Parker passes to Radmanovich. Odom down low, fended by West. Odom kicks to Bryant. There's the three. It's rebounded by West. West has got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul outside. And it's blocked by Brown, and he's able to get it back. Los Angeles trails by 7. Passes it to Kobe. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ball against Parker. Here's Mason. Makes it off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 7.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Bryant finds Brown. Now here's Odom. Brown trying to free himself up. Shot by Odom, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here are the Lakers. They trail by 7.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Now here's Kobe following the shot by Chris Paul. They get it back. And it's Brown missing. New Orleans leading by 7. Knocked loose. Kobe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Odom leading the way. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance. And it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Team foul. Timeout for New Orleans.
T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Now into the lineup for New Orleans.
Here's Pargo. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Jackson passes to Mason. And he drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And checking out some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
First free throw is good. And Mason drops them both. Los Angeles trails by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Cook looking it over. And there's the pass to Bryant. From 18 feet away, Farmar, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot. Come on.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. They need this one. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 3-on-3. And they double up Butler. Pass to Pargo. Here's the three. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
3 points.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Farmar kicks to Cook. Pass to Kobe. They double him with Butler. Inside from 7. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Hornets leading by 14. The dish now to Jackson. Plenty of space. Pargo misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Bryant against Mason. With the teardrop. The kick out to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mason. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bryant's got 6 points.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus?
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. A 12-point game. Over Pargo. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got 8. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Jackson. 11-point game his last outing. Passes to Pargo. He feeds it to Mason. Kicks to Pargo. Shoots over Kobe. And count it from 19 feet away. And the Hornets lead by 12. Pargo's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Outside Bryant. Again, the miss by Kobe.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pargo misses. And here is Bryant. Lets the 3 fly, and he was able to put it up. Time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And so it's New Orleans. First half of a quick 2-game homestand. We've got Turioff. Ryan Cook is out there with Luke Walton, and it's Farmar in at the point guard position. The pass to Jackson. West inside. Walton's there. West misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And for the Hornets, they've got Jackson. Butler out there with West, and it's Chandler in at the 5. And Greg, some star big men have complained that They get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
On the clock, Fargo misses. Los Angeles trails by 9. Walton the pass to Farmar. Evans feeling it out a bit. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Pargo, covered by Evans. West setting the pick for Jackson. Puts it up from 12. And again, no good by New Orleans. Lakers shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. In the corner, it's Farmar. Back to Walton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And the first one drops. Brown is checked in for the Hornets. Chris Paul comes in for Jackson. So Walton nails both of them. New Orleans leading by 7. Paul with the ball. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Phoenix.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Here is Cook following the basket by Chris Paul. Cook kicks to Evans. No good with the triple. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Brown, and the rejection by Evans. Pass to Cook. Fires from deep. Los Angeles with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Evans. He picked up 15 points in their last win again.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Yep, that one goes. Here's Paul. They lead by 7. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Evans. He has 5. But Trey. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Evans against Brown. Dishes it to Paul. Over Farmar. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love seeing CP3 shoot from there. He just owns that area of the floor. One of the best jumpers in the history of the game.
Nice shot by Evans.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Chandler outside. Back to Brown. Paul outside. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Shoots it up. The rebound by Walton. Los Angeles trails by 6. Now here's Evans. He's got 8. Pass to Cook. From outside the arc. No good on that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Evans. First personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get... one to go, get back on track.
And the Lakers with some changes. Bynum's checked in, and it's Bryant in for Walton. The Hornets also with a sub. Stojakovic is checked in for West. So it's the Hornets now. 6-point lead. Brown the pass to Chandler. That shot misses. Some solid D here from Bynum. And here's Kobe. He's got 8. Passes it to Vujicic. Three-pointer. They get it again.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Vujicic kicks to Kobe. And the pass to Vujicic. Here is Cook, defended by Stojakovic. Cook, good.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Driving inside. Good work defensively by Kobe. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Vujicic. He's guarded by Chandler. Vujicic the pass to Bryant. Five on the clock. He kicks to Cook. It's up a 3. Rebound by Butler. New Orleans in the lead. Chandler outside. Pass to Paul. Lobbed up there for Chandler. And they recover it. Stojakovic the pass to Paul. Now Butler. Covered by Vujicic. Ball against Bynum. Another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second team
There's
foul.
been a lot. A lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And that one falls for Paul. Jackson, he's checked in for the Hornets. Mason checks in for Brown. And both free throws good from Paul.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Kobe kicks to Vujicic. Poked loose and taken away by Paul. Pass to Stojakovic from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Now here's Kobe. 8 points for him. Passes it to Radmanovic. Bynum down low. Guarded by Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul outside. Butler from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's Kobe. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. Hornets leading by 5. Stojakovic with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Spins. Kicks it to Mason. Puts up a 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. For New Orleans, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he hits the first of 3. Some changes for New Orleans. Hargo's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Paul. Good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Los Angeles trails by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The fadeaway. Radmanovic's shot is good.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, 4th team foul.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month.
Bobby Jackson.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
That's good from Jackson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 7. Now the pass to Vujacic. Odom against Stojakovic. From 11 feet away. Doesn't go that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Feeds to Mason. And he goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Down low, here's Pargo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Radmanovic. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Radmanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Pargo, guarded by Kobe. Count the basket. Pargo's got 7 points.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Pass to Kobe. Shoots. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From downtown, the rebound by Kobe Bryant. Los Angeles trails by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Radmanovic's shot is off. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Jackson looking it over. Here's Pargo, defended by Bryant. Pargo misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bryant up top. 10 points for him. Bryant is doubled. Here's Vujacic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here is Los Angeles now. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. Right side, Bryant. Bynum trying to break loose. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Kobe.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Here's Mason. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hornets have shot the ball well. From the free throw line, 8 of 9.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Mason. Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Los Angeles trails by 10. Throws it up high. And there's Lamar Odom on the Assist by Bryant. Odom's got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Picked by West. It's Jackson with the drive, and he makes that one.
Bobby Jackson.
Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A shot by Odom, no good. Hornets leading by 10.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Pargo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's New Orleans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for New Orleans.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the three in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
You know, for New Orleans, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Paul. He's got 9. They've got Walton. Odom out there with Brown. Then there's Parker. And it's Bryant in at the 2-guard position.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, West is out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Brown. And it's Chandler in at the center position. Now here's West. Lamar Odom unable to get his shot to go. Parker against Paul. Brown wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Los Angeles trails by 14. Now Kobe, 12 points for him. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Hornets. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. They get it back. Here's Chandler. It's stolen by Brown. And Odom with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Odom.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
West a screen on Parker. Here's Paul. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Paul's got 11 points.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Odom kicks to Bryant. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer. Kobe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Got to be a little bit more aggressive defending him from that range. He can be dangerous.
Brown sets a screen for Paul. Passes it to Stojakovic for the 3. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Ryan against Brown. Outside, Kobe. Brown with a screen on Brown. Pulls up on the wing. Bryant can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 9. Here's Brown, plenty of space. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 8.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Parker passes to Walton. And here's Kobe. Odom with a screen on Brown. 6 to shoot.
New Orleans foul. Peja Stojakovic.
And the Hornets making a change here. Butler's checked in.
Foul. Checking in for New Orleans. Butler.
And here's Kobe from the arc. It's rebounded by West. West has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Butler passes to Brown. The pass to Chandler. Butler feeling it out a bit. West setting the pick for Butler. Shot clock at 3. Paul with the 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
In a moment now to see some numbers for West. He's around 10 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass. Really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Brown against Kobe. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Chandler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Butler.
And let's check out the numbers for Bryant. He's been dominant over the last month. Tops in scoring, first in steals, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Shot left block. Basket counts. Kobe's. Got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
West finds Paul. Here's Butler. He's looking for West and finds him. Over Parker, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
David West at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles trails by 10. Left side, Kobe. Second chance shot. For three. Drills it from outside. Bryant's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Chandler with the screen on Parker. Paul kicks to Brown. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kobe. Here's Paul. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Wes setting the pick for Paul. Pass to Butler. And here is Paul, guarded by Odom.
Los Angeles foul. Parker. Second personal foul.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Paul against Parker. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, the Hornets missing. Los Angeles trails by 5. He dishes it to Bryant. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Get ready for the Gift Squad.
Mason, he checked in for New Orleans. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Paul. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cook's got his 4th rebound in this one.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Kobe. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Kobe's got 29.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Paul outside with the drive. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Ryan in the post, defended by Butler. Kobe misses. The Hornets shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. To the paint, here's Paul. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 13.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
Farmar passes to McKee. Fades away. Bryant can't get it to go. Kobe with the steal. Over Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Team foul.
The officials are all over that one.
Shooting for
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Free throw, good, Bryant. And the Hornets making a change here. And Kobe drops them both. The Hornets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Kobe Bryant.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Pargo. He's got 12. Outside Jackson. Butler on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Lakers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Stolen by Jackson. Jackson down low, working on Bryant. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, and then on Thursday.
And for that game against San Antonio, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Now Farmar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Driving to the basket. That puts them in the lead.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pargo the pass to Jackson. He kicks it to Jackson. Butler on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turioff with the block. Mason against McKee. Passes to Farmar. Back to McKee. Here is Turioff. Left side Kobe. Bryant is doubled. Kicks to Farmar. Takes a 3. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Kobe against Butler. Kobe, the pass to Farmar. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. McKee dishes to Farmar. Bryant looking over the floor. Misses the 3. Well, the Hornets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
Greg, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Butler. No points in the game yet for him. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Farmar. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end. Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's Farmar. Kobe passes to McKee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McKee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Who wants a T-shirt? Get ready for the gift squad.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. How last month turned out for him, he's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And here is Mason. 13 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Now the pass to Butler.
2 minutes.
Chandler with the ball. Shoots over Turioff. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Chandler. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Bryant is doubled. Shakes him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That's on Peja Stojakovic. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. New Orleans trails by 5. Here's Butler. He sinks the 11-footer.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Farmar kicks to Cook. There's the dish to Kobe. 1:10 left to play here in the third. A beautiful reverse layup. Bryant's got 33 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Outside Jackson. Over Farmar. Jackson misses.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Left side, Bryant. Pass to McKee. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 5 assists in the game.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Los Angeles leading by 8. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Kobe. Kobe draws the double. Pass to Farmar. Over Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Kobe from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Fires the 3. And that one released in time. But no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Come on, fans. It's the
fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
They've got Evans, and it's Radmanovic in at the 4 spot. Takes it inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Farmer! 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Farmar. Launches a 3. And Evans gets it to go on the assist from Farmar. Evans has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. Ball outside. Shoots over Turioff. And too long on the shot. The Lakers shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Vujacic, the pass to Evans. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vujacic. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And it's Stojakovic missing. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. To the left wing. Here's Vujacic, guarded by Mason. Vujacic dishes to Radmanovic. And here's Evans outside. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the Hornets miss again.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now here's Evans. The pass to Vujacic over Mason. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Paul. Back to Brown. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Farmar, defended by Paul. Here's Radmanovic over Stojakovic. The rebound by Mason. New Orleans trails by 8. The 15-footer. And it's Brown missing. The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Evans with it. Pass to Radmanovic. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mason's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting only 31%, their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Over in the corner, Brown. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the Death Squad!
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Parker. Bynum with a screen on Paul. Parker kicks to Bryant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Kobe's got 36.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
West a screen on Parker. Paul with the ball. Now Bynum defending.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Odom, the pass to Bryant. Bryant is doubled to the middle, deflects the pass. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
West. Evans outside. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Now Brown Paul outside. Back to Brown. Fires the three. And again, the Hornets missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside, Kobe. They double-team Kobe.
New Orleans foul. Mason.
And the Hornets making a change here. Chandler's checked in.
Now into the lineup for New Orleans. Chandler.
Kobe dishes to Odom. Lob pass to Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
And Odom is a rarity. That tall, slender forward with guard-like passing ability.
Brown against Bryant. Brown the pass to Mason. Chandler outside. Over in the corner, Brown. West trying to free himself up.
Brown.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Brown.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Evans outside. Kobe against Brown. Parker outside. The three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Paul, no one around him. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Evans over West. And it's sent back by West. Evans against Brown. He kicks it to Paul. Pass to Chandler. New Orleans moving it around. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Chris Paul.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Odom, the pass to Parker. Evans outside. Passes it to Bryant. Now the feed to Odom. Over West. That one wide left. New Orleans trails by 7. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. Outside Odom. And there's the pass to Bryant. Bryant is doubled. Parker right side. And taken away by Paul. Got it. Good job in the low post. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it. It's been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Hornets, stolen by Mason. And a fast break now for the Hornets to tie it up. Lamar Odom pulls it in. Odom's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Odom with a screen on Brown. Bryant is doubled, kicks it to Bynum. Back to Kobe. Odom with a screen on West. Clock at 6. They could use a bucket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Third team foul.
At the line for your Lakers, Lamar Odom, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Odom. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Mason. And Odom drops him. New Orleans. By 5. And here is Paul. From the top of the key. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bryant's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Parker. Outside Odom. Back to Parker. And taken away by Paul. Outside Stojakovic. Rebound by Parker.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Bryant. Buries the long-range jumper. Kobe's got 44.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Brown. Misses off the right iron.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Parker up top, defended by Paul. Parker against Paul. Kobe, the pass to Evans. Hornets with the rebound. Stojakovic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 13 points in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Odom, the pass to Bryant. Bynum with a screen on Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Evans outside. The Hornets pull it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. This is to Chandler. Paul looking around, and there's the drive. Tries again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Chandler at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now here's Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Five to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Odom.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stojakovic with the 3. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 1:31 left in the fourth. Chandler against Kobe. Evans right side. Odom kicks to Bryant. Back to Odom. Takes the three. Here's Evans. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Kobe's got 47 points.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
And for T-shirts, get ready for the Dip Squad.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. .110 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball outside. Over in the corner, Brown. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 16 points here in the second half.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Here's Farmar. It's stolen by West. Paul with the three. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Chandler with the steal.
Well, he just threw that pass up for grabs. I mean, and that's never a good idea.
Hangs. And that's an intentional foul.
Chandler. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Brown. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And so it's New Orleans with it. Picked by West. Stojakovic against Walton. Over in the corner, Brown. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
It's Brown on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
The line for your Lakers, Vujicic, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Paul with the ball, and so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
처럼 나 허기져 Show me the real money not the money 더 안 해 어디서 나한테 사길 꺼내 진짜 money 모니터가 아닌 벽에 걸려 있는 걸로 모작도 다 작아 나는 진짜를 원해 자판테 그림 파는 거래처처럼 깡깡해 난 엄청 고르고 고르지 없어 훈련에 밴 볼러 눈 Good afternoon 내 150짜리 라식 눈 큐비가 꺼져 내 눈은 못 속여 여기 씨발 꼴뚜기들도 얘는 벌써 이룰 줄 알아 씨발 난 얘네 아빠 돼지 난내 what 펄떡 펄스 혹시나 해서 확인해봤어 내 whole universe the earth whole universe 벗겨 백전의 목소리를 웃소리를 이거 깨질을 해봐라 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도 애게 날리려나 one more time 펄떡 펄스 혹시나 해서 확인 여기는 바치는 universe your earth whole universe 벗겨 백견의 목소리를 웃소리를 입히고 계시려 해봐라 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도에게 날리려 나 fire 에이스 못먹 라만 많이 먹었어 beef 피피 my bling 도 oh boy MC 해머 전시장에 가면 차려줘 호미처럼 호미 화방 갈 때처럼 나 허기져 Show me the real money not that money를 안 해 어디서 나한테 사길 나랑 사길